As the sun dipped low over the vibrant festival grounds of Sligo, Detective Fiona O'Sullivan found herself amidst a sea of laughter and music. Her auburn curls bounced with each step, a stark contrast to the somber task that lay ahead. The festival was alive with energy, a tapestry of sound and color, until a piercing scream shattered the joyous atmosphere. Instinctively, O'Sullivan moved towards the backstage area, where shadows loomed ominously. The festival's vibrancy was now a distant memory, replaced by a chilling scene. Behind the stage, the lifeless body of a young musician lay sprawled on the ground. The scent of sweat and spilled beer mingled with the metallic tang of blood. O'Sullivan knelt beside the victim, Clara Hayes, a violinist whose delicate features were now marred by a grim fate. "Secure the area," she commanded, her voice steady amidst the chaos. Officers moved swiftly, establishing a perimeter as O'Sullivan began her meticulous examination. A broken string lay near Clara's hand, a subtle clue amidst the horror. The investigation had begun, and O'Sullivan was determined to uncover the truth behind the festival's dark note. The crime scene was a stark contrast to the lively festival that had been in full swing just moments before. Detective Fiona O'Sullivan stood over the lifeless body of Clara Hayes, a young violinist whose promising future had been abruptly cut short. The broken string near Clara's hand was a silent testament to the violence that had unfolded. O'Sullivan's eyes scanned the area, taking in every detail with a detective's precision. The officers around her moved with practiced efficiency, securing the perimeter and ensuring that no evidence was disturbed. The festival's backdrop, once filled with joy, now seemed to mock the tragedy that had occurred. Tension hung thick in the air, a palpable presence that O'Sullivan could almost taste. Her mind raced with possibilities, each more unsettling than the last. The investigation tools lay ready at her side, a reminder of the task ahead. O'Sullivan knew that every second counted, and she was determined to piece together the puzzle that lay before her. The festival's dark note had been struck, and it was up to her to find the truth hidden within the shadows. Nearby, a group of musicians whispered amongst themselves, their faces pale and drawn. The air was thick with jealousy and rivalry, emotions that seemed to have taken on a life of their own. Detective Fiona O'Sullivan approached them, her tone firm yet inviting. "I need to speak with all of you," she said, her words cutting through the tension like a knife. The musicians exchanged nervous glances, their professional dynamics now under scrutiny. O'Sullivan could sense the undercurrents of competition and resentment that flowed beneath the surface. The festival's dark note had cast a shadow over them all, and she was determined to uncover the truth. As the investigation began in earnest, O'Sullivan's mind was a whirlwind of possibilities. Each musician was a potential suspect, each interaction a potential clue. The truth was out there, hidden amidst the whispers and the shadows, and O'Sullivan vowed to bring it to light. The festival's joyous celebration had been marred by tragedy, but O'Sullivan was resolute in her quest for justice. Thank you for joining us on this gripping journey through the festival grounds of Sligo, where Detective Fiona O'Sullivan is on the case. The tragic death of Clara Hayes has cast a shadow over the festivities, and the investigation is just beginning. As O'Sullivan delves deeper into the mystery, the tension mounts, and the stakes grow higher. Stay tuned to the Storyteller channel for more updates on this unfolding case. Will O'Sullivan uncover the truth behind the festival's dark note? Follow us to find out. With each new clue and revelation, the suspense builds, drawing you further into the world of crime and investigation. Don't miss a moment of this thrilling story as we follow Detective O'Sullivan on her quest for justice. Subscribe and stay engaged as we bring you closer to the resolution of this captivating case.